job at Bennigan's, by the way. See if you guys remember Bennigan's, which the movie Waiting Shenanigans was based on. It was the exact restaurant that I worked at. It was pretty cool. Um, so the reality was I was in hospitality and a server, and that was the role that I served, and that was the part that I played. But through conscious evolution, through my own spiritual gnosis, through a deep remembering of my unique soul, I was led to start studying astrology as a way to help with my own dark night of the soul. This happened back in 2002. And in 2005, I took my first astrology class, right? So, in the background of me playing this part of being in hospitality, in the background, I was studying astrology secretly. I was looking at the archetypes. I meet somebody, they approach the bar, I ask them about themselves, and casually ask, what's your birthday? And calculating in my mind, does that make them a sun Leo or some sun Libra? What does this make them? I was just, and so that was the reality then that I was experiencing. And now that dissolved and fell away because hospitality for me is no longer a vibrational match. Again, it served me at the time and where I was in my consciousness and as my training ground for learning to work with big groups of people and big groups of consciousness. And so now I'm transforming this. Okay, this is all part of the evolutionary concept. We talk about evolutionary astrology. Now my soul has evolved and is transforming into being more of service in this particular realm, right? Through astrology, through spirituality, through being embodied, right? Not just so heady with the concepts, because sometimes learning astrology puts you very much in your head. But this is also now bringing it into the body, like